Hello, it's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me. Are you struggling to find your radio voice? Do you want to build a stronger bond with your listeners? If the answer is a resounding yes, well, you're in luck.
This video is made by Radio.co. To start your free Radio.co trial in seconds, head to Radio.co and click on the pricing page.
We enlisted the help of an industry expert. Her name is Kate Cocker and she is a radio presenter coach. So we've got the skinny on her exclusive 7 top tips on how to present great radio. These tips are proven techniques that are used all over the world and you can use them too. Kate has worked with some of the big dogs in broadcasting, you know, BBC, XFM to name a few. So she's more than qualified to help with your on-air presentation skills. Plus, if you want to get a little bit more insider knowledge from Kate, you can sign up to a little course run by your pals here at Radio.co. It's only the How to Be a Better Radio Presenter course. But anyway, enough waffling, this isn't a pancake house. Here are your 7 quick and easy tips on how to present great radio and connect with your listeners. Number 1, know your listener. You should try to understand everything about your audience. You know, why they listen to you, when they listen to you, what they listen to you on. Build a comprehensive image in your mind about your listeners and who they are. Now, I'm not saying get all obsessed fangirl, okay? Cool your jets, kids. But your aim is to create those, hey, me too moments with your listeners. The more you understand them, the easier it will be. Know your demographic. And once you feel you understand them, you can draw from your own experiences and relate to your listeners. Number 2, make your listener care. Cats, chocolate pudding, Charizard. Within reason and within Ofcom guidelines, you can pretty much talk about whatever you want on the radio. But if you talk about it in a really boring and unengaging way, then I'm sorry to tell you, Chief, nobody's gonna care. Even if you've got like a mint fan theory about the X-Files or something. If you're going to talk about something, make it gripping. Flesh it out into a story. Unleash your inner poet and turn it into something that's going to grab your listeners and draw them in with you. Number 3, talk to one person. You will know from your own experience listening to radio that it can be a solitary experience. Your audience is experiencing your show as individuals, not as a group. Avoid terms like anyone out there, you all. Even some of you can make your listener feel disconnected with you. An example of this is on YouTube with ghosts saying hi guys or hi everyone. It's talking to a group rather than an individual. Like, imagine if I did that with you guys. That would be crazy for me to do, what with all of you out there. But anyway, when I do it, that's different. I'm not a hypocrite at all, right? Anyway, when it comes to radio, at least, not YouTube presenters, the more you cultivate you and I language, the more likely you are to engage. Number 4, be in charge. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little lecturing. I'm gonna give you a little talking to. You are the host. You have a responsibility to lead the show at all times. You are the show's mother, okay? So be present in your beautiful baby show's life, okay? Be a good mum. Sorry about that. Anyway, keep your voice energetic without getting forceful, or certainly as forceful as I just was. Always guide your listener through what you're doing. Try not to confuse them ever by being overly wordy or rambling. Just try and be concise and focus on the content subject no matter what you're doing. No one's going to complain if you play another song instead of talking. Sometimes few words have more impact. Less is more, as they say. Number 5, learn the rules, then break them. If you know the rules, then you know how to break them. Sticking too close to a formula gets repetitive and listeners are going to notice you doing the same thing over and over again every single show. But if you know how things are supposed to be done, then that means you can mix things up a little bit without ruining your show. Variety is the spice of life, and breaking free from your normal routine may be just the ticket to mix things up. So be rock and roll, take the plunge. Don't be scared to not stick to the status quo. Get good at learning techniques and understanding what works for you. Rinse, repeat, then reinvent. Number 6, make your mic your mate. Make the most of what your microphone can do. Knowing how to position your mic and how to talk into it can completely change your sound. It can only take so much of your voice, so don't shout into it. Make sure you're not popping your P's and your plosives, and keep a good distance. Imagine the mic is your friend. You won't get too close, breathe in the face and smack your lips at them, unless you're a bit of a weirdo. Sorry. Your mic can and will pick up every single noise that your mouth makes. So just try not to give your listeners a headache where possible. Number 7, be yourself. Okay, I know this sounds like one of those cringy self-help things, but bear with me. I know telling someone to be themselves is like the scariest thing you can say to them. It's like if your mate asked you to speak at their wedding and just gave you the prompt of, just make people laugh. If you weren't a comedy legend like me, you'd have a total brain meltdown, right? Of course, it's always imperative to be yourself. But what do we mean by that in this context? Let your enthusiasm shine through. Just have fun presenting. You're on the radio. This is your show, no one else's, so people want to hear you. All you need is a little bit of practice, some feedback, and maybe even a practice coach. But ultimately, that's just to prop up how amazing you are. These are just some of the things to try to remember when trying to present great radio. Without a doubt, experience, dedicated rehearsal, and on-air miles, they help a lot. When you're creating a quality radio show, they're all great things to be equipped with. And what does that mean? It means just do it, make it, and go get it wrong so that you can get it right. Like we mentioned before, we will pop a link in the bio, in the beautiful bio below, to our Radio.co course on how to be a better presenter. The wonderful tips of the mighty Kate Cocker should help you on your way. At the end of the day, if you know in your bones that you have something to say and all you need is a little leg up, our course can do that for you. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, chuck on that little bell button, yada yada yada, just so you can be updated with all of our Radio.co shenanigans and a very merry broadcasting we wish to you. Ta-ta!
And just before you go, have you ever thought about launching your very own internet radio station? Surprisingly, it's a lot easier than you may think, especially when you make the time to chat to myself or a member of the Radio.co team. To do just that, head to our website radio.co/demo, where I can talk about your plans, any questions you may have, and me and the team can really get you up to speed in launching your own internet radio station in literally minutes. It couldn't be easier. Why not check out some of our webinars, tutorials, help guides situated around me? Or why not visit our website, Radio.co, or even drop me an email, studio@radio.co. Until next time, take care and happy broadcasting.